How you doing, everybody? Nick DiVirgilio here, and today's video is about this DW Collector Series Lacquer top edge snare drum. Well, I must say it, I get really spoiled here at Sweetwater. I get to play all kinds of great equipment all the time, and this snare drum just adds to that whole thing. This has some serious wow factor, this snare drum. This Collector Series top edge means that the top edge of the drum is actually a heavy-duty brass ring that goes onto the wood and creates a shell that is basically a hybrid shell, a little bit of metal and a little bit of wood. And it's got a great sound and a great feel to it. So let's get into the details. All right, I've taken the top head of the drum off to show you the inside of the drum and this brass ring, holding it with a rag here because it's really easy to get some nasty fingerprints all over this beautiful chrome hardware. This brass ring is connected to the wood. It does not come off. Somehow, I'm not sure how they do it, but they glue it on there and it just looks really cool. The edge on the ring is 45 degrees, not too sharp, but it definitely has that 45-degree angle. So you got a great edge for the head to sit on. The inside of the drum shell, just like the outside, is lacquered, so it has a nice shiny finish to it. And that outside veneer on the shell, coupled with the brass ring, is just really eye-catching and very beautiful. The drum shell as a whole is 6x14. And the wood section of the drum is 10 plies thick, and it's made of maple and mahogany wood in DW's VLT shell construction. And that's how the wood grains lie over the top of each other when they construct the shell. Maple and mahogany have a great crack to it. Add that brass ring on top, and man, this drum packs a wallop. This drum feels really good in the hands. When I play that backbeat really hard, boy, the sound really projects off the drum. I have it tuned up really high right now, but again, I tune the drums when I first put the heads on. I just tune them to where they'll go naturally, and it went up high naturally. I have a basic Remo coated ambassador on top, and cranked up, boy, it feels really good. The crack is really good, and it's very sensitive too, all the way out to the edge and back to the center. You get all kinds of different tones out of the drum in this particular tuning. When I do the little buzz strokes close to the edge of the drum, the stick really does all the work for me, and that's a cool thing. Great rebound, just bounces on its own, so it's really nice. All right, let's get into the hardware now that comes on this drum. DW's classic big turret lug. They're triple flanged true hoops. These hoops really add to the crack and the resonance of the drum, and you get a killer side stick sound as well. True pitch tuning rods, more threads than your normal tuning rod, so you can really dial in the tone, and the drum stays in tune forever. The wonderful mag throw-off system. Love this throw-off system because it's so easy to use and adjust the snare wires even while you're playing. Little flick of your finger turns the snare wires off, pull it back on very quickly, and on the other side of the throw-off is DW's 3-position butt plate. 3 different snare wire tensions just by flicking the lever back and forth. All right, now it's time to get into the versatility of this drum. I've brought the tuning down about 25% or so. And that's to show you that you get a really nice tone out of this drum with the snare wires off. I'm going to couple that with some different kinds of sticks. Right now I got some dowel sticks, so let's hear what it sounds like. A lot of fun and very inspiring. This drum sounds equally good with brushes too. For my last example here, I've tuned the drum down quite a bit, mostly the lugs that are closest to me. I do this in a lot of the drum videos. It's a really cool trick to take away all of the sustain, really, and make it sound like there's a lot of dampening or a donut kind of ring on the top of the drum. So you loosen up the bottom lugs, like I said, quite a bit, leave everything else where it was, nice and tight. And again, this makes this drum sound even better. So since you can get this drum to so many different places just by tuning it up or down or in the middle, using some different sticks, killer drum for the studio, work with all kinds of styles of music, and definitely encourage you to take it out and play it live, no matter if you play funk, rock, country, jazz, it'll work in all of those situations. There you have it, everybody. This is the DW Collector Series Lacquer Top Edge Snare Drum. A lot of fun to play. Maple mahogany shell coupled with a heavy-duty brass ring. Really unique. All kinds of different tones from one drum. If you want any more information about this particular DW drum or any other DW product, just contact your Sweetwater sales engineer. Thanks a lot for watching.